All right, so my wonderful people who I have so readily ditched for a while, which I'm sorry. Yeah, school kind of overtook my entire life. That's It's not really a good excuse, but that is exactly what happened. So for the last 2 weeks, well, actually for the last week, I've been sick. But the week before that, I started classes, which is great, by the way. Thank you. I'm getting an A. I don't want to blow my nose anymore. Yeah, I'm a big baby like that. For the last week, I have had like sinus infection going on. It's not my favorite time of the year, but it happens. I don't want to say frequently, but it happens almost every year where you get the sinuses that are built up. It hurts all along here. They're draining, they're running down the back of your throat, so your throat hurts, and then you start coughing because there's extra mucus buildup and all that fun stuff. And yeah, that has been my life for the last week. So I didn't have a voice for a few days. Starting last Thursday, I woke up. I knew something was wrong because I didn't feel good. My shirt and my bra are getting entangled, and I'm not girly enough for this. But yeah, so I woke up last Thursday. I felt like shit. I still went to school. I still got the shit done. I did what I needed to do. And then I came home and I don't want to say I pretty much passed out, but I pretty much passed out. I'm in school until like 4:30. So I get home around 5. Bedtime for me is about 8 because at that point, by the time that I get home from school, I've been up for 11 and a half hours, so I have enough time to make dinner, get ready to calm down, and then I pretty much go to bed. However, you don't feel good, you're tired, you want to sleep, you need the extra rest, yada yada yada. That's what I did. I went to bed. And then in my sick stupor, I might have left a pen, brand new pen, in my work pants pocket, and there's ink all over my clothes now, so yay for that one. The good news is I work on cars during the day at school, so nobody's really expecting me to be prim and prissy by like 5 o'clock when they see me. They're used to seeing me covered in oil or dirt or some kind of greasy grime somewhere, whether it's sweat or whatever, but they're used to seeing me in that stuff. That being said, this week coming up, we have a whole lot of shopping to do. I need tools that I have to go buy. I need to buy my toolbox. I have welding shit that I need to buy by Friday. Oh my lord. So yeah, welding starts on Friday, which is actually today, but they set the class back. Yeah, they set it back, so they set the date back, and they did it so that everybody could participate in the tool show at school. And somehow or another, I still didn't go because I wasn't. Oh yeah, Friday. It was last Friday, but I was sick. I had no voice. You can't really talk to people and set up payment plans and do the whole history check and shit like that if you have no voice. So I didn't go. That's fun fact there. And then let's see. Oh, I entered some information from my car into the computer system. Mostly the VIN is the big key important. The fuck is okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The VIN is the important number to enter into the system because it'll decode it and it'll tell you what kind of car you had. Now, some people will buy used cars and they'll be like, oh, it's like an 08 or whatever, and then you actually get it in the shop and it's actually like a 2010 or whatever. But that's a different story. Some people are stupid. People are dumb. That's that. But so for that, I did put it in. The previous owner popped up on the screen. I got nothing but love for him. But, yo, I was not expecting that shit to come up. I figured because it was in a different program, I wouldn't have to deal with it. Clearly, I was wrong. But it did pop up. I guess they keep the records for quite a while. But, yeah, that was unexpected. And then, of course, it gave me a couple weird looks from the people in my class, but whatever. Fuck y'all. Okay, fuck y'all. Yeah, that was that. But on another note, I've been doing way better. I have a voice back again. My sinuses are still draining, which is terrible. You wake up in the morning and it like burns. They burn so bad. But because I have the house to myself for a few hours today, I didn't even fucking nap yet. Go figure. The first thing that I wanted to do was take a nap, and I didn't. Instead, I figured I would probably crank out a couple videos and get them ready to go so that you guys aren't sitting here for another 2 weeks wondering, where the fuck is this bitch? Because here I am. Next Saturday, I start work. I got a new job, which that's cool too, but what they failed to tell you is you do not graduate from the program unless you have at least a year experience in the field, and you have to have, I believe it's 2 years experience to become certified in order to actually graduate certified. And you will not be certified right after you graduate. You have to take the tests in order to do the certifications, which, listen, y'all didn't tell us that when we signed up, assholes, but thankfully second year told us, and they were a little bit more honest and upfront about stuff, especially with tools and things. I know a couple kids were talking about buying their Snap-on toolboxes and their Snap-on tools and stuff like that, and then setting up payment plans, which that's cool. I mean, good for you. But I don't want to spend like $6,000, and I know that it's like 60% off or whatever, which good for you. But I'm not gonna spend $300 on a fucking wrench when I could buy $300 in something way more productive, like cooler. All right. Yeah, let my wrench fucking break and I'll buy a new one. I don't really give a fuck. Okay. You can go to other places to get lifetime warranty tools, or if you break them, you break them. You get a new one. Not that big of a deal. However, I don't know. I can't. I think it's mostly because I'm older and because I have children, but I cannot fathom spending that much money on a fucking wrench, okay? Or a torque wrench that's like $500 fucking dollars. All right, I don't see the purpose. I mean, I get it. I know. I was told. I was informed about the teeth and the number and how much slower and faster it goes and da-da-da. That is not my point. My point is, if I have a wrench that's a fine-tooth wrench and it works the same as a higher-end fine-tooth wrench, why the fuck would I spend the extra money? Like, bro, y'all ain't even paying me that much, okay? For people who are getting paid minimum wage, that is way too much money to be making, to be spending on tools. But since I do have to have the experience and stuff like that, I have been applying at other places, so hopefully, call your bitch back. I have noticed as well, and again, it might not be specific to it, but I don't have experience in the car area other than school and doing my own shit, and then besides that, all of my work history has been mostly customer service based. So like cashiering, customer service, front ends, blah, blah, blah. Like front desk, yada, 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 receptionist. Like, that kind of shit does not transfer well. And I really don't want to work as a receptionist at a car dealership. I'm sorry, but your bitch has too much of a mouth for that. Like, that just wouldn't work out. I can't just show up and be like, yeah, it's a great car. If you want to be back here in 2 months because you broke something because that car's a piece of shit, like, to me, that's not right. And I know, I don't know, I know that I have a mouth, and I know that that's not me. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not a whole lot has changed. Not a whole lot has been going on. I'm sorry. I keep tugging at it because up in here, like, it's all, and it has nothing really to do with my shirt. It's got extra mucus buildup from this stupid infection, and I don't know. I hate it. Like, if I could, I would probably be running around without a shirt, but my fucking windows are open and stuff. And I got puffy ass eyes, and it's a mess. But yeah, that's my life. I get to go shopping for tools and welding shit, and that's what I'm gonna do. On that note, FedEx is here, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you next time. Bye.